Hi, we're UVFit, a revolution in smart fitness. It's a well-known fact that exercise in America is not a top priority. Only 5% of adults participate in exercise each day. And we're here to find a solution for that, so that's kind of one of the ideas why we created the UVFit. So we'll go a little bit into what our solution is, and it's just a small wearable device similar to devices on the market already, but it has a little addition. We already have an application up and running for it, and it also tracks the UV exposure as you're on your current activity, whether that's biking, running, or walking, anything of that kind of sort. So our current goal for the moment is to make our prototype into an actual wearable device. So on the left hand side you can see we have a little chip plugged into a GPS and a UV monitor, and that's the prototype design that we have right now, but it's not that pretty. So that's what we'll be working towards, and I'm just going to show you a quick demo of what our application looks like currently. So this is what our prototype app would look like for a user. They can check out what their activities are, what their weekly summary of the activities have been like, their calories, duration, UV exposure, and they can also look at like where they went on their activities. So we'll show you here the actual coordinates on Google Maps of like where you've been, where you started, where you ended, and then you can change if that was a run or a walk or a bike, and we'll update that calories for you. And then just another couple other cool perks about it. But that's our prototype application at the moment. Another additional fact about our device is that it's only $50, which is half the price of the other competitors on the market, such as Fitbit, and way less than smartwatches that are on the market that run for over $300. So we're keeping it simple and very price conscious. And the other thing is, how does this actually solve the problem? So we've checked into some research at Johns Hopkins, and it says that using fitness devices regularly actually improves activity because people are now more motivated to actually be active. So, but then what actually differentiates us from Fitbit or other competitors? And that's the reason we brought in that UV index. So it'll actually tell you what your UV is while you're running or while you're biking, and alert you if something's like unusual. Like if you're maybe having too much UV exposure, the device will alert you and let you know that, hey, you should maybe cut this activity short, and this actually will save you from getting too much radiation while you're out there on your activity, because it is a big problem in America. Skin cancer is on the rise, and it's continuing to be one of the top killers in the nation, so we want to kind of combat that. So there's actually statistics that says 1 in 5 Americans actually will develop skin cancer at some point in their life. So that's a pretty astonishing fact that not many people really take into account. So we want to make a device that not only allows you to track your fitness, but also keeps you healthy and lets you know that you're running safely and under the correct conditions. So how can you help us with our venture? There's a couple ways that you can help, but one of the primary routes that we've been kind of leaning towards at the moment is using Kickstart. So we'll kind of get into that of how you can help donate and how you can push us forward. So Kickstart is just a place where you can donate money and help us grow with things like actually manufacturing the device and getting that out of the prototype and into real usable devices that people can use, test out, and keep pushing forward. So that's the stage that we're at right now. Just a quick recap on who our team is. We have Manib in the top right, our CEO. We have our CTO in the bottom right, Bohan, and then we have the fitness expert on the left, Brandon. So that's kind of our team, and we're all computer science or ECE, so we're all really big on new technology and software. So we just want to ask you to help us take a stand against cancer and obesity in America, and you can do that one step at a time with the UV Fit.